one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Central leading Pittsburgh Pirates. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Joe Random will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Random.
Now here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So a 3-run shot to left center. So his remarkable season continues. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Freddie Goff will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Danny Nakamura will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time.
Get him yourself. Strike him out right now.
Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, that's a big time to pick up the first strike out of the ball game here. So far, guys have been putting the ball in play, and really that's been part of the problem, quite frankly. But that's a good job to get a much-needed punch-out right there.
Here's the first offering. Joe Random stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Ready with the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you got to read.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
Here we go. Come on, kid. Get on for it. Here we go.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now the 2-0 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0.
Here we go.
Now the 3-0 offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Right here.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Freddie Goff will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Joe Random will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash it back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. The tag, and he is out in third, and with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Cubs 1. Joey Cheek will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Ready now on 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far,
here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. All in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 7-3. So long from Pittsburgh.